too.
Hello? Hey. Where are the other 5 dwarfs?
They're off for the weekend. You want to join up?
If it involves a hammer and nails, I pass.
We're going to fix up the treehouse for Timmy.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah.
So long.
Guess it's just you and me, Grumpy.
That's right, Dopey. We'll make it a very special weekend. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Drunk?
Oh, you've grown. I suspect the latter.
I remember when this used to feel so high. And I remember when you brought me up here for the first time. I made you hold my hand the whole way. I was so afraid of falling. Do you remember that?
Next day, you were zooming up and down like a chimpanzee.
You know what else? I used to sneak out of my bedroom window. Spend the night up here during the summer.
I know.
You knew?
Yeah. Oh, no. That's just what I was afraid of.
What?
Dowels were all the wrong size. Come on. Gotta get some supplies at the lumber yard.
Dad. I'm really glad we're doing this together.
Oh, me too. Can't let the old neighborhood go to seed.
What are you doing inside on such a glorious day?
I had several back issues of the New Yorker to catch up on. I'm sure Debbie's read them, and just because I've moved to California, I don't want her to think I've given up culture.
Can't you read them outside?
I suppose I'll never get used to such a temperate climate. This is wintertime. I should have the flu.
Annie, my hothouse flower.
My friend Debbie and I would pass the same virus back and forth for months.
Oh, what are friends for?
Do you realize it's been 2 years since we've seen each other? I wish she'd hurry up and get here.
Won't she be spending some time with her aunt?
Her aunt's just a relative. I'm her best friend. Even though we haven't talked in so long, I still know what she's thinking. It's like we're...
Clairvoyant.
No, twins. You know what our mothers used to call us?
Albite.
The gruesome twosome.
You mean you even look alike?
You can make fun if you want, but we look alike, we dress alike, we talk alike, we even sneeze alike.
I can't think of anything nicer than having 2 of you around here.
Excuse me.
Hi. Can I help you?
Do you work here?
Uh-huh.
That's nice.
Hello there. I've got a car full of dowels I have to have cut down. I also need a pound of 3 pennies, some plywood, and a rasp.
Okay, I'd be down there. Bookshelves?
Oh, treehouse.
I always wanted a tree house, but my mom felt it was wrong for the apartment. Here we go. What kind of rasp do you want?
Oh, you have several kinds of stock. Must be fun working here.
Yeah, well, I started when I was 16.
Yeah, I've always wanted to work in a lumber yard. I mean, you know, when you're into carpentry like I am. Gives you a sense of accomplishment.
You been woodworking for a long time?
Not really. But I catch on real quick.
I'll see. Now, about those dowels.
Yeah, pull your car around the back there, and one of the guys by the saw will cut them up for you.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, go ahead, Dad. I think I see something I like.
Meet you outside.
So, that's a pretty good rasp, huh?
Best in the store.
Better than that one?
Yeah, well,
I wasn't doubting you.
No, that's okay.
So you go to college?
Not anymore.
Oh, my brother dropped out, too.
Well, actually, I graduated. I start med school in the fall.
Med school. I would have never thought.
You mean, what am I doing working here? Well, this is called earning tuition. You go to school?
No. I mean, no, I don't go to college. I'm still in high school.
Well, I guess I better get back to work. It's nice talking to you.
Maybe we could see each other again sometime.
Yeah, I like that.
Tomorrow?
Annie! Debbie? I can't believe it's you. I can't believe it either.
You look exactly the same.
I do?
Oh, Annie, it's so good to see you.
Hello, Debbie. I'm Kate Lawrence. Welcome to California.
Thank you. My aunt drove me here at the top down. Am I tan yet?
Well, give it a minute or two.
Annie, let's go someplace where we can talk. I've got so much to tell you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The gruesome twosome.
What?
Annie says they used to look exactly alike.
And I'm the spitting image of Robert Redford.
You are, too.
Audrey, buddy, I can't make it tomorrow. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm terrific. That's right. I met him in the lumberyard. His name is Steven. No dodo brain. He's graduated already. He's 6'4", blonde hair. Picture that?
Honey, excuse me.
Hang on.
Did you see that rasp we bought?
Isn't it in the trunk?
No, I looked there. You didn't leave it in the store, did you?
Oops. I'm sorry. I'll go get it.
Oh, I'll get it. This time I hope I get a salesman who's interested in tools, not dates.
Hello. 6'4", blonde hair. I mean, he's really giant.
Hours, and Debbie's still dead to the world.
Girl needs her beauty sleep.
If that's her secret, I'm going back to bed for the next 2 years. I cannot believe how much she's changed.
Oh, Annie. You know better than to judge a book by its cover.
Well, sure. But I always thought of Debbie as a paperback, and all of a sudden, she's a bestseller.
Doug, was that you hammering at 7 o'clock?
I woke up. I thought I'd get an early start.
On Sunday morning?
Well, somebody's got to do it. Buddy seems to have disappeared.
Have you looked on Cloud 9?
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Buddy, what a pretty suit.
I got it yesterday. You like it?
I'll let you know after I try it on.
How come you're all dressed up? I thought you were going to help me with the treehouse.
Oh,
Oh, well, Stephen's taking Buddy to a champagne brunch. Oh, don't worry. They won't let her drink champagne.
come here. Okay. Stephen, this is my mom.
Hello, Stephen.
Hi.
And this is my little sister, Annie.
Hi.
And you've met my dad.
How's the treehouse coming, Mr. Lawrence?
Slowly.
Well, if you need anything from the store, I'd be real happy to drop it by.
Oh, thank you. That won't be necessary. Well, I got some work to finish.
I guess we better go, too.
Bye-bye, Stephen.
Nice to meet you both.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
He seems like a nice boy.
Quite virile, too.
What? Doug, coffee? Hey, Doug. Doug, coffee break.
Oh, how sweet. Come on up.
In my satin gown? No, thanks. You come down. You blew in and out of the kitchen so fast. I didn't get to say good morning.
Oh, that's good.
The kiss of the coffee. Doug, is it my imagination? Or don't you think much of Buddy's new friend?
What makes you ask that?
Maybe it's the way you bared your teeth when you looked at him.
Well,
Oh, I knew it.
no, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about him. He's so...
Tall?
No, seriously, I think he's too old for Buddy.
Oh, Doug.
Well, you asked me and I told you. I gotta get back to work.
Hope you're not going to say that to Buddy.
Well, Buddy's a sensible girl. She knows enough not to get seriously involved with a boy at her age.
If wishes were horses, beggars could ride.
Debbie?
Out in a second.
Sleep well?
Okay, I guess. So why'd you put the beds so close together? All night long I heard you breathing.
I was wondering what you'd like to do today. There's the Norton Simon Museum or the Museum of Natural History. I was thinking maybe
I thought we could go to the beach.
the beach.
Well, this is California, isn't it?
I don't think the beach is such a good idea.
Well, why not?
Well, you know, all that sand and water.
Well, then have at a public pool. I promised Derek I'd come home with a dazzling tan.
Eric?
My boyfriend. He took me to see the stones.
Is he a geologist?
The Rolling Stones. Well, Addie, why don't you just go slip into your bikini and then we'll get going.
My bikini. Sure.
Ugh. What are these?
Our old favorite, double-fudge fantasies. I thought maybe you'd...
Junk food. Never. Oh, Annie, I'm so happy to be here. We always have so much fun together. I'll just go put on my makeup.
For the beach?
I never go anywhere without my makeup.
I never go anywhere without my makeup. How about a long walk up a short pier? This is really nice.
Oh, will you look at that bowl? What kind of wood do you figure that is?
Stephen, I gotta tell you something. Remember at the lumberyard yesterday? I was telling you how I'm into carpentry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not. I made the whole thing up. Until you told me, I thought a rasp was some kind of sore throat.
Buddy, do you think I asked you out because you knew about woodworking?
Stephen, I asked you out.
Yeah, well, I was going to.
Oh, yeah,
I was. Might have taken me a couple of weeks, because when I like somebody, I get a little shy. At least I can stop trying to impress you with all this shop talk.
You don't have to impress me. I really like you.
Now I'm embarrassed.
My father always says, never be embarrassed about your feelings.
I like your dad.
Yeah? Me too.
Except this morning, he seemed kind of remote.
Oh, that's because I abandoned him on the treehouse. It had nothing to do with you.
Well, maybe after we eat, we both can go help him. I've even got some tools in the truck.
It'd be nice. Together.
Now, if I could just fit this in here, then nail it down.
The fine machine, Wilbur, but it'll never fly. Reinforcements to the rescue.
Stephen, this is my sister Nancy. Nancy, this is Stephen.
Hi.
Hi.
You need any help up there, Mr. Lawrence? Looks like you could use a hand. Here, I'll just...
No, that's all right. I can do it.
No, really, this is what I do. Here, you know, if you take the board and slide it in from the end, just go right in.
He seems like a nice boy. He happens to be 21. Oh, I beg your pardon. Seems like a nice old boy. Just so happens that your shrimpo sister's going out with a pre-med. A doctor? Oh, Daddy'll be so pleased.
Hey, you two hard hats. How do you feel about some lemonade? Hey, Dad, some lemonade?
Ooh, are you all right?
What happened?
He just hit his... maybe you should run some cold water.
Maybe if you stop trying to help me so much.
It hurts a lot.
So does the way he treats my friends.
Are you ready to go?
Even my sunburn has sunburn.
Where's Debbie?
In the deep end, if you'll pardon the expression.
It looks like she's right at home.
Amazing, isn't it? Who would have figured Debbie Robbins to turn into Suzanne Summers?
Why don't you go tell her it's time to go home?
I agree. When's the next flight back to New York? Debbie. Debbie,
Well, not just yet. First, I want you to meet Howard.
Hi.
And Howard also. Well, that's how you introduced yourself.
Willie's waiting.
Well, Howard did just get his license. He could drive us.
Debbie.
Oh, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What do you mean, see you tomorrow?
Well, I got us both dates. Aren't they gorgeous?
I was going to take you to Disneyland.
Howard offered to teach us to surf.
Debbie, are you in the pool long?
Hours, why?
You see, there's this horrible disease among Southern California teenagers. It attacks the brain.
How awful. What's it called?
Advanced chlorine poisoning.